Welcome you all. In this section, we'll discuss about the role of SEBI in the secondary market. That is, Exchange Board of India plays an important role in the secondary market. What are the role of this Securities Exchange Board of India in the secondary markets are explained in this section. First one is regulation of intermediaries. That is, strict control is being exercised on the intermediaries in the capital market with a view to improve their functioning. The intermediaries such as merchant bankers, underwriters, brokers, etc. must be registered with the Securities and Exchange Board of India. To improve their financial adequacy, capital or adequacy norms have been fixed. That is, first important role that is done by the SEBI is that they regulate the intermediaries. That is, the intermediaries who are dealing with the secondary market, like brokers, sub-brokers, underwriters, merchant bankers, etc., need to be registered with the SEBI, and this intermediaries plays an important role in the secondary market and they are controlled by the SEBI. This is the first important role in the secondary market by the SEBI. Second one is insistence on quality services. That is, SEBI ensures quality services. The Securities and Exchange Board of India has announced recently revised norms for companies accessing the capital market so that only quality securities are listed and traded in the stock exchanges. As per the existing latest norms, the companies can list only the quality securities only in the stock exchange. Further, participation of financial institutions in the capital market is essential for entry in the capital market. That is, participation of financial institutions in the capital is essential for entry in the capital market. That is, these two services or these two provisions enables or ensures quality services to be provided by the markets or the companies dealing in the secondary market. Third one is the prohibition of insider trading. Now, the Securities and Exchange Board of India Insider Trading Amendment Regulation 2002 have been formed, giving more powers to SEBI to curb insider trading. That is, insider trading rules and regulations were introduced. This insider trading rules is known as, or the act is known as, Securities and Exchange Board of India Insider Trading Amendment Regulation 2002. An insider is prevented from dealing in securities of any listed companies on the basis of any unpublished price sensitive information. That is, insider dealings are prohibited as per this law and it provides beneficial services to the investors. Then third and then the next one is the transparency of accounting practices. That is, SEBI ensures transparency in the accounting practices. That is, to ensure correct pricing and wider participation, greater efforts are being taken to achieve transparency in trading and accounting practices. Brokers are asked to show their prices, brokerages, service taxes, etc. separately in the contract notes and their accounts. Then another one, strict supervision of stock market operations. The ministry, that is, strict supervision of stock market operations is also beneficial for the smooth functioning of the stock market or secondary market. Ministry of Finance and SEBI supervises the operations in stock exchange very strictly. The Securities and Exchange Board of India monitors the operation of stock exchanges very closely in order to ensure that dealings are conducted in the best interest of the overall financial environment in the country in general and investors in particular. Transparency of accounting practices are ensured. The next one, strict supervision of stock market operation by Ministry of Finance and SEBI. Then another services by SEBI is that they discourage the manipulations. The Securities and Exchange Board of India is taking all steps to prevent price manipulations in all stock exchanges. It has given instruction to all stock exchanges to keep special margins in addition to normal ones on the scripts which are subject to wide price fluctuations. All stock exchanges have been directed to suspend trading in scripts in case any one of the stock exchanges suspends trading in that scripts for more than a day due to price manipulation or fluctuations. They discourages the manipulation. That is, SEBI takes all steps to discourage or prevent price manipulations. It gives instruction to stock exchanges to keep special margins if there is greater differences in the prices at different transactions. Then another one is it prevents price riggings. Greater powers have been given to Securities Exchange Board of India through the prohibition of fraudulent and unfair trade practices relating to Securities Exchange Regulation Act 1995 to curb price rigging. That is, we cannot hide the prices, or they cannot hide the prices. Then another important service is that they protect the interest of the investors also. Stock exchanges are given instructions to take timely action for the redressal of grievances of the investors. That is, grievances of the investors are properly addressed. For this purpose, the Securities and Exchange Board of India issues investors guidance services to guide and educate the investors about the grievances and remedies available. It also gives information about various investment avenues, their merit, tax benefits, etc. That is, the SEBI addresses the protection of the investors also. They provide opportunities for the redressal of the grievances. They try to educate, they provide informations about the services available, etc. This is also another important services as far as the investors are concerned. Then another one is free pricing of securities. That is, now any company is free to enter the capital market to raise the necessary capital at any price that it wants. That is free pricing of securities. Any company is free to enter the capital market to raise the necessary capital at any price that it wants. Recently, the Securities and Exchange Board of India has permitted companies to issue shares below the face value of 10 and liberalize the norms for initial public offering. Also, these are free pricing of the security services provided for the pre-pricing of the securities. Then another important service is that freeing of interest rate. That is, interest rates on debentures and on PSU bonds were freed in August 1991 with a view to raising funds from the capital market at attractive rates depending on the credit rating. That is, this service is also provided by the SEBI. That is, from 1991 onwards, they can offer their own interest rate to attract the capital from the market. Then next important service is that SEBI has set up credit rating agencies. That is, credit rating agencies have been set up for awarding credit rating to the money market instruments, debt instruments, deposits and equity services. Now all debt instruments must be compulsorily rated by a credit rating agency so that investing public may not be deceived by financially unsound companies. That is, now every money market instruments needs to be rated by a credit rating agency. This provides fair opportunities for other investors to invest in fair manner. Then another one is introduction of electronic trading. That is, the OTC has started its trading operation through electronic media. Similarly, BSE switched over to the electronic trading system in 1995 called BOTH. Again, NSE went over to screen-based trading with a national network. That is, introduction of electronic trading was also promoted by the SEBI and it is also beneficial to the investors. Establishment of OTC, EI, NSE to overcome delay in pricing, price rigging, manipulation, etc. OTC, EI, NSE have been established. OTC markets are fully automated exchanges where trading would be carried on through network of telephone, computers, tellers spread throughout the country. These services are also provided by the Securities Exchange Board of India for the benefits of the secondary markets. That is, some of the important role of SEBI in secondary market, they regulates the intermediaries. Then the quality securities are ensured by the SEBI, prohibition of insider trading, Then transparency of accounting practices, strict supervision of marketing operations, then discourage the manipulations, prevention of price rigging, then protection of investor security. They have created various guidelines, then free pricing of securities, like that free fixing of interest rate, then setting up of credit rating agencies for the various credit instruments, introduction of electronic trading, then establishment of various exchanges in the securities. The SEBI encourages the establishments of various types of the exchanges. These are the role of SEBI in the secondary markets.